Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day for today, Friday, September 17th. And today's word comes out of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 3 through 7. And in it, we continue our exploration of the twin themes of unity and reconciliation. And in today's word, we're going to see that there was some division that was cropping up in the early church. In other words, among the first few followers of Jesus, as the church began to spread into other cities outside of Jerusalem, we start to see a major theme develop throughout the New Testament, and that is that churches struggled with disunity. They struggled with division. And what we're going to see today is Paul addresses an issue that was cropping up in the Corinthian church, and that is this: that for some reason they were rallying under the banner of different spiritual leaders, different pastors, different preachers. In the passage that we're going to read today, we're going to find that there were some who were rallying under the banner of the Apostle Paul and saying, "I follow Paul." And then there were others that were rallying under the banner of a guy named Apollos. And they were saying, "No, I follow Apollos." And we see that there was some division that was developing as a result. Listen to what Paul writes. He says this. He says, "You are still worldly." What does he mean by that? He's saying, you're still acting like the rest of the world acts. He's saying the way that you're behaving isn't the way that a follower of Jesus lives. It's the way that everybody else in the world lives. He says, you're still worldly. He says, "For since there is jealousy and quarreling among you, are you not worldly? Are you not acting like mere human beings? For when one says, 'I follow Paul,' and another says, 'I follow Apollos,' are you not acting like mere human beings?" And then he asks these rhetorical questions. He says, "What after all is Apollos? What is Paul? They're only servants through whom you came to believe, as the Lord assigned each to his task." And he says, this is Paul writing, he says, "I planted the seed, Apollos may have watered it, but it's God that makes things grow. So neither the one who plants nor the one who waters is anything, but only God who makes things grow." Friends, you see what Paul is addressing, right? He's addressing the same kind of things that we do here in our cultural context today. When we put on our Lakers jerseys, right? And anyone who has a Warriors jersey on is instantly the enemy. Or, we put on our Dodger caps, and anybody who has a Red Sox shirt on is instantly the enemy, right? Or we fly our political candidate flags, or we plaster our car with political candidate bumper stickers, right? Or we follow this preacher or that pastor, or we go to this church and we disagree with that church. And we rally under these flags. And what Paul is saying here is he's saying, no, we rally under one flag. As followers of Jesus, we rally under the banner of the Lord Jesus Christ. Ultimately, God is the one who is making things grow. Ultimately, God is the one who is actually making things happen. And so our allegiance is not to a political party. Our allegiance is not to a political candidate. Our ultimate allegiance is not to a sports team. Our ultimate allegiance is to Christ and to Him alone. So friends, may that draw us in to a life of unity and reconciliation. Friends, have a great weekend. I hope you'll join us on Sunday, either online or in person, and then we'll pick these videos back up next Monday. We'll see you then.